No hot dogs. No hot dogs. Remember that for next time. Yeah.
Come on, girls, you can do this. Yeah. That's why you can
Overtime minutes.
Let go, Maddie.
Play good.
Now go, Julia, go!
Hey, you got a box straight away. That's fine.
Ready for the rebound.
Bonus one, Clint. Gotta get up right away, Mike. Gotta get up. Gotta get in the lane. Dinner.
Get back!
Now we got trouble. Are we live right now? Yeah. Maybe. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I've got your Speaking of recording things, they're not formal though. That's fine. Got the band here and everything. Wow. Could use that against Columbus.
shots, that should be good. Fuller 30 or 30.
Ice is always That's a bold strategy out of
Sometimes you can get excited.
keep that pace.
One. Play it.
I know you didn't have my audio on that, but you being a truthful man know that I called this. Yes. A truthful and honest person, that's all. It's about time.
The two shortest players in the
It's only fair. NBA style jump ball. The new ball was one of them last year. It was one of the 6 foot and other guys in the NBA. The new ball is just tough. Double every time, and they just end it. It's such a big game. I would say he's got to be a winner. I would say. Oh my goodness. That was the slowest motion block I've ever seen. Call it by the books, though. on the bank holiday. Bank holiday. Steven, it says there's a comment here on my YouTube, but I can't. Like, there's nothing up.
Alright.
Can you put it spam?
Smart passes, girls.
It's our weekend highlights video that I put on my YouTube so I can embed it on the Focus website. I don't get many comments on this. All the comments come on Facebook for whatever reason. Because I kind of despise it. Well, I just put one on there. Oh. So I just put test, I can see that one. It's done that before, too. Well, that's not very good. That was a hell of a hot. Double overtime.
Go, girls!
Let's do it.
Grab the ball.
I can also stand up and snow outside anyway, so what does it matter?
Come on, baby, you gotta put it in.
In that situation, you can't hit like on the first free throw.
Yeah. Well, it's just one.
Come on, Becca.
I see you made the Marshfield Insurance Facebook page. See it? Yeah! You're in the background.
Good job.
She missed the free throw, but the rebound was good. Is that happened? As you can tell, I'm good. Oh! Send the free throw down there. We'll see what's happening. Coach Schultz has players left. As we found out, though, they just keep playing. They just keep playing.
He's the closest 50.
Yeah. See, that's the weird thing. The NBA doesn't have the first person to have fouled on back.
Right. Yes, you're right. Yeah, that's right. Not very complicated.
No. Lakers did it once recently.
Recently?
Recently, 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
No fouls!
The clock's not even running. extra 6 seconds out of that. Or somebody did.
Hometown cooking.
Clock never started.
There's no review though in high school basketball. Operator error.
Two shots.
Come on, take this one. Double overtime. Nope. Whoa, it says timeout. Touch drama. I have no idea. No, for sure not. He's 10 minutes late.
Alright girls, get the rebound. Let's go, Pittsville. Box out, girls. Go, Julie, go.
Something was called wrong there because the foul and the timeout were called almost simultaneously. So he must be saying, well, okay, I'll take the timeout. No, there should have been a timeout. And there certainly should not have been a full timeout.
Go back up.
Legs and follow through. Gotta go. Ball open. Was he looking for advice on some sort of a celebration or some sort of commemoration or something like that? It's tough to know sometimes. Or is he looking for, like, what can we do, like, statistic-wise for year 2?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's really saying. So, just give out the first thing that comes to my mind.
Oh yeah,
It's quite a setup.
Oh yeah.
We got better seats over here.
I would imagine, huh? Depending. I mean, if it's an odd night like this. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, guys, Jason here, Zaleski Sports Show on behalf of Tri-Media and Focus on Marshville. Thanks for tuning into our live stream tonight. We're just about 5 minutes away from Spencer Rocket, Pittsville Panther basketball, and we're here with Spencer Rocket head coach Brian Abel. Brian, let's first talk about the JV game that took place. We did catch a tail end of that in the live stream. Pretty exciting stuff going on there.
It was a good battle back. You know, we were down by 4 or 5 at one point in our JV battle back, sent in overtime, and then just couldn't capitalize at the end of game opportunities.
Yeah, good experience though for those girls. Just good experience for the program overall.
Oh yeah, as much basketball as you can play is better, even if it takes overtime to get that.
Right, exactly. So, Coach, I mentioned Pittsville here. Really two similar teams, the Rockets and Pittsville. Both teams score about the same amount, similar makeup of the team size and all that kind of thing. Do you expect a close game today?
Yes, I expect a close game. You know, it's going to be a battle. We're about the same talent-wise. They got a little height advantage on us, but everybody does. So we'll see how the game turns out.
Yeah. Now, Lexi's going to get hers. There's no doubt about that. Who else are you expecting to chip in today to really help get the team over the hump?
McKenna Breck, Kaylee Northrup, and Araya Shu have all chipped in throughout the game. We just need that consistency game in and game out. It can't just be one of them this game, one of them next. It's got to be all three every game, and that'll help us. All
right, Coach. Good luck tonight. Appreciate it. Okay. All right, guys, that was Spencer head coach Brian Abel as we get ready to watch Panthers here warming up in front of us. Rockets down the other side of the court. We've got a pep band here, as you can hear. We got the full thing going on here. So both of these teams are going to get after it here in just a few minutes. And again, pretty exciting stuff. So we're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll come back for the national anthem. Again, thanks for watching our live stream today. Pittsville Panther, Spencer Rocket girls varsity basketball. And I'll be right back up next to you with the call in just a couple minutes. For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
Testing.
The refs agreed with me that it would be fair because you switch at halftime, so it wouldn't be that big.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the R.J. Tack Auditorium for tonight's non-conference basketball game between the Pittsville Panthers and your Pittsville Rockets. The Cloverdale Conference encourages all fans, coaches, and players to show good sportsmanship before, during, and after the contest. Unsportsmanlike conduct will not be tolerated and can result in your removal from the premises. To honor our flag, please rise if you are able and remove your hat as sophomore Zach Dunbar sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bumpers steaming air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Zach.
basketball here at Spencer. We are starting lineup time, and Pittsville is first. Number 10, Carly Knutson, sophomore from Pittsville. Number 11, Rebecca Sturgis, junior.
Number 13,
Mandy Ortner wears number 13, and she's also a junior for the Pittsville Panthers. Casey Sotomayor comes in as the only starting senior and the only senior on the team. And number 31, Anastasia Klein, also a junior. Ron Klein is the head coach tonight for the Pittsville Panthers. Now for the Spencer Rockets, McKenna Brecht. She wears number 1, and she's a senior.
Number 4, senior.
Kaylee Northrup, also a senior. She's number 4.
Number 10, sophomore,
Araya Shu. Araya Shu is a sophomore.
senior, Lexi Bear.
And senior and top scorer for the Rockets, Lexi Bear. And rounding out the Spencer Rocket lineup is Tiffany Minders, number 32, and she's a junior. Spencer Rockets are coached by Brian Abel, assisted by Lowell Schultz. So again, welcome to the TAC Auditorium here in Spencer, Wisconsin, as we are about ready here for tip-off, as we see Northrup and Knutson, at Ortner at center circle, and they will get us started here tonight. Rocket Panther basketball, and we're set as the opening tip goes to Lexi Bear, and the Rockets will start offensively first, and Bear finds Catherine Hall down low and puts up a shot, no good. Rebound off to Pittsville. Both teams coming into this contest with 1 win on the year, so one of these teams will double their win total on the year tonight. Pittsville Sturgis on the drive. That shot is just a bit too strong, and Araya Shu comes down with the ball and hands it off to Bear, and Bear looks to get the offense working right now. Finds another nice pass inside for the Spencer Rockets. So two nice feeds by Bear, and 0 points so far to show for it. Anastasia Klein on the move, and she is fouled. And she's fouled by Kaylee Northrup, her first foul, first Spencer foul of the night. Pass is inbounded. Panthers look to work the ball around here, just looking for something, and what they get is a Rebecca Sturgis travel. Sturgis with steps. And Northrup will inbound for the Rockets into McKenna, back to Brecht, and right back to Northrup. Northrup across the timeline and back to Bear. Now, what we know of Lexi Bear, she loves that left side of the lane, and she also loves the assist as she gets the ball over to Northrup, and we got our first points of the game at the 16:50 mark. Spencer up 2-0 over Pittsville. We'll get back to Lexi on offense. Defensively, she's got very quick hands, able to really see the whole court. And as she sees a streaking shoe right there, reverse layup is up, no good. Rebound by Northrup, and back to Bear. Now Bear likes that left side of the lane, no doubt about it, and Bear likes a good three-point shot when she can get it. It's a three-pointer for Lexi Bear. And Spencer out to a quick 5-0 lead over Pittsville. So Pittsville really looking at the right side of the court here offensively, really drawing Bear away from the action, and that'll be an over-back violation for Pittsville. So we'll see here yet if that's intentional or if that's just a matter of circumstance right now. But Bear and her player she's defending is on this near side of the court, and the Panther ball has been on the far side of the court the whole time. So we'll keep an eye on that. But Lexi, very good defender for the Rockets. She's able to really see things 1 or 2 passes before they happen. She's got a really great mind for basketball, and so they may just be playing keep away from Lexi on offense, keeping her isolated on the defensive side on this near side. We'll keep an eye on that. And then on offense, again, Lexi loves to go to that left, and she will constantly drive to the left. And she has no fear on offense. She will She will drive into any lane, and there's really no lane that she doesn't like, and she will tempt you to stop her. 15:47. Spencer up 5-0. Bear over to Northrop. Northrop's open for a 9-footer. That rims in and out. Rebound off to Anastasia Klein. And again, Panthers on that far side. The first time now they're going to bring it over here, but right back to that far side of the court. So there, Lexi thought she had a beat on that one, and she was close. She was a hair behind, and we'll keep an eye on that. Rebound down to Lexi, and she is a stat stuffer. There is no doubt about that either. Another assist attempt here. Northrop shot though down low, misses. 3 inside shots missed by the Spencer Rockets on really nice feeds from Lexi Bear. So let's see if that catches up to them or not. But so far, as promised, as predicted, Lexi off to a pretty good start. 1 assist already, a 3-point shot, and really able to affect the offense and affect the Pittsville Panther defense. And there's the steal. That's what I was telling you about. Lexi on. She got quick hands. She really sees things before they happen. She's up. The shot's no good. Fouled on the play, though, and Lexi Bear will head to the line for 2 free throws. Yeah, she's really got a special ability to see things multiple moments, multiple seconds before they even happen, as her first shot is off the back of the rim and no good. Still a 5-0 lead for Spencer, 14:54, so we're just 3 minutes and 6 seconds into this game. And Lexi with her second free throw attempt here. This one's up and it's good. Bear puts it through. Her 4th point so far. She's got 4 of the 6. There we go. Keeper had the score wrong. She got 4 of the 6 Rocket points, and another turnover produced by the Rockets. Rockets able to turn over the Panthers, and now Lexi works to her right. Feeds inside again, this time into Brecht. Ball's tipped out by Mandy Ortner, and Spencer retains possession. Inbound play is set. And Brecht dashes in, then out, and able to get it tipped away by Rebecca Sturgis. Spencer ball, and then Brecht again now will get her hands on the ball as she inbounds. Tiffany Minders now in the game for the Spencer Rockets. Bear lines up a 3, lets it go, and it's good. Lexi Bear, 3-point basket. And she is off to a tremendous start, 7 points already, and we're not even 4 minutes into this game. And a travel here, a turnover by Sturgis. That's her second time she's taken steps, and Spencer will politely say thank you, and we'll take the ball. Lexi lines up another 3. This just about a foot to the left of where she made the last one. That one bounces off the rim, no good, and we've got a Spencer foul on McKenna Brecht, her first foul of the game. Second foul for Spencer. Coach Ron Klein giving instructions now as he calls out this play for this possession. Calling for a cut. Had a bit of a cut to the basket there. That could have been a travel by Anastasia Klein. No travel called, and instead it's another Lexi Bear rebound. And she pushes the ball up ahead to Minders. Minders with the bank shot. That's no good. Rebound, though, Northrop, and Spencer resets. Beautiful, beautiful move by Kaylee Northrop to really wrap around the elbow and get right down the lane, and Bear finds her again. So things really working for Spencer right now. Again, Northrop now intercepts the pass. Another turnover for the Pittsville Panthers, and Rockets are back at it here. Hopper Dietzel lines up the shot. It's long, out of bounds. And Pittsville basketball. Just about 5 minutes in here, and Pittsville still looking for their first points of the game. Spencer with 11, so You do that math and you come up with what I do. It's 11-0 Spencer. Helen Durant with her first action of the game for the Panthers, and we've got a foul here. Coach telling Hopper Dietzel, get your hands up. Nevertheless, a foul on Hopper Dietzel as she entered the game just a moment ago. Shot long by Durant and off of the fingertips of Casey Sotomayor, and Lexi Bear over to Araya Shu. Bear sets the screen. Araya works it around. Minders finds open space for three, just a bit long. Rebound bopped around by Hopper Dietzel, and Shu's shot up and no good. Pittsville back with the ball, and they look to slow things down and get into their half-court offense. That was steps there. Anastasia Klein with the travel. Coach says, get your feet set. I say, put the ball down before you go. Either way, it's a travel, and another Pittsville turnover. They've been plagued by turnovers early here in this game. Multiple turnovers. We've got a collision there, but Lexi able to get the ball away before any infraction was called. Ball off the hand of Carly Knudsen. And Northrop for Spencer will inbound. Sotomayor out. Sturgis back in for Pittsville. Northrop with a rainbow pass inside. Lexi able to come down with that. That was an arching inbound pass. Many times those are turnover waiting to happen, but not this time. Shu and Northrop get a little confused under the basket. Bear on the drive, goes around, up with the right hand and in. Lexi Bear with two more. Lexi with 9 points on the night. 13 for Spencer, so 9 for Bear, 4 for Northrop. And those are your two scores for the Spencer Rockets, and those are your two scores for the game. As that shot is no good, put up by Knudsen. Pittsville still looking for points, and we've got a 13-0 lead for Spencer, and we're 11-18 left in the first half. Entry pass to Northrop, bounced around, and finally corralled, though, by Northrop, but fouled on the floor, so no shots here. Spencer will inbound from under the basket. Coach Klein calls out 2-3 defense. Going to mix things up here on defense a little bit as we've got subs for both teams. Subs for both teams here. Catherine Hall and McKenna Brecht back in for Spencer, and Brecht is the inbounder under the basket. She looks at Bear, nothing there. Shot put up by Catherine Hall. That shot is wide, but she was fouled on the shot. Two shots coming up for Catherine Hall. Spencer already up to a 13-0 lead, and Hall here with a chance to open that lead up a little further. First one's up, off the front of the rim and no good. Second shot here for Hall, looking for her first points of the game. Tells the ball who's boss, launches it up. Nope, no good. That's a missed free throw, but Minders on the Minders on the rebound. Back to Hall, that's going to be short. Save attempt by Araya Shu, no good, and Panthers on the run out here. Able to get a couple things figured out. Brecht going for the steal, got her hands on the ball, punched it out of bounds. Anastasia Klein now will inbound, and she gets the ball into Sturgis. Sturgis waits for her teammates to get ready. Off they go, looking for an entry pass here, looking to get the ball down low. Pass comes in, and then back out. And that shot by Rebecca Sturgis is off the back of the rim. Rebound out to Lexi Bear, and Lexi's going to push the whole way down, and forced an error there. Forced Anastasia Klein foul. Third Pittsville foul of the first half. Bear on the look over to Shu. Shu lines up a 17-footer off the front of the rim. Ball's out of bounds. It'll stay with Spencer. All right, Brecht up top here, gets right back to Bear. Bear dribbles around, baseline jumper. That's up and good. And Bear, just as we talked to Coach Abel before the game, it would be up to Lexi Bear perhaps to win this game, and she's off to a good start. We'll be back. It's 15-0 Spencer, 10-17 left in the first half.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, and we're back, guys. I appreciate everybody watching tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Stephen, are we on Focus or Tri-Media tonight? Or we are on the Rocket News, so thanks for tuning in to the Rocket News channel. Again, tell your friends. You found this, so make sure to tell your friends. They can tune in on a snowy night outside. It's a good day to be inside watching high school varsity basketball. And so we've got Spencer Rockets and Pittsville Panthers taken to the court here at the Lucille Tax Center. And not exactly sure what happened in the last 30 seconds, but it's going to lead to a Lexi Bear shot attempt. No shot, though. It's a foul on the floor. And it's the fourth Pittsville Panther foul in this fifth now. 5 team fouls on the Panthers. There we go. The scoreboard is updated. 9:58. We're just 8 minutes into this game. 8 minutes, 2 seconds. And Spencer out to a quick 15-0 lead, mainly on the back of Lexi Bear. And Bear with another 3-point shot. She's got 14 points on the night, 14 of the 18 Rocket points, and she has really controlled this game offensively. She's been stuffing the stat on the defensive end. We finally got a Panthers score. Rebecca Sturgis puts the Panthers on the board. Her first made shot of the night. She's had a couple, but her first made shot, and Pittsville's at 2, Spencer 18. So again, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate you tuning in. Make sure to tell your friends to watch. This is on a lean sports night. We're out of the NFL playoff weekend as McKenna Brecht puts up a shot and hits her first basket of the night. An exciting day of playoffs in the NFL yesterday. I know Viking fans out there are happy. Maybe not many else happy in the area. So we're going to have a pretty exciting championship weekend next week, as we've got Patriots Jaguars. The upstart Jaguars will go to their first AFC championship game since Mark Brunell. And then those Minnesota Vikings will take on the Nick Foles-led Philadelphia Eagles. So you tell me what's going to happen there. I don't know. Another entry feed on behalf of Lexi Bear there. And I think she's had only one of those get converted. She's had about 4 or 5 nice entry passes, and tough going on the inside for Spencer tonight, as most of those shots have come up empty. But Lexi, being the teammate that she is, she'll still keep pouring it inside, no doubt about that. And now Bear will take a break, so she's going to sit down with 14 of the 20 Rocket points, get re-energized and recharged on the bench a little bit. So on a lean sports night, certainly a good time right now to tell your friends about this game. I think we're going to have a pretty exciting game. Spencer's out to a quick lead right now. I think it's going to be a little closer here as this game wears on, as we see Catherine Hall shot attempt partially blocked and mostly fouled, so she's going to shoot 2 with 8:12 left in the first half. Hall 0 for 2 from the line so far this game. She puts up her 3rd attempt. That one's off left side of the rim and no good. So Hall looking for her first points and her first made free throw attempt. She's She's had 3 free throw attempts thus far. And, number 4 is coming up, and perhaps the lucky number 4 for Catherine Hall. Shots up now off the right side of the rim, so maybe overcompensated a little bit. First one had good distance, just off to the left. This one again had the same oomph to it, but off to the right. Regardless, Panther basketball, and they'll be looking to add to their point total. Again, we're 20-2, 7:56 left in the first half. Knutson over to Sturgis. Sturgis back to Knutson, and we've got another travel here. We've had 3 or 4 Panther traveling violations and a couple others too. So both teams sitting on 1 win for the year, and things like that can really just eat away at your ability to win at to win really at anything, but especially in basketball, those violations and those giveaways. When you got the chance to score points, that'll be a big part of where the wins don't come from, and we see a turnover right back to the Panthers. Northrop on the travel that time. Araya Shu with the steal, and she's promptly fouled. And now Spencer in the bonus, as Pittsville has achieved their 7th team foul. Not an achievement that you would really like to have, though, especially when the score total is so low. You got to get something working here. So turnovers a problem for Pittsville. Points are tough to come by, and fouls have been something that they've done. So anyway, Araya hits her first free throw. She's on the board now with 1 point on the game. Second attempt is up, and that's just short and to the left. Rebound off to Anastasia Klein. And Sturgis, as she's done all night, brings the ball up and gets the Panther offense set. Nice feed inside by Anastasia Klein to Casey Sotomayor, and Sotomayor, the only Panther senior, is scored now in this game. She's got 2 points, and her Panthers have 4. Minders on the outside, ramps up a 3-point shot. That's no good. Foul, though. Foul on Spencer Hopperdietzel. Will pick up her second foul of the game. And the 4th Rocket foul. So Rockets with 4 team fouls. Panthers with 7. So for the rest of this half, Spencer will shoot on any Pittsville foul. Bonus for now. Double bonus comes at the 10th foul. Sturgis back to the top. Quickly over to Knutson. Sotomayor. And back and forth they go, waiting for that opening. Sotomayor thought she found one there. Just shot just a bit off. And Northrop back now with the handles. Shu contests the pass, but stolen away by Helen Durant. And back come the Panthers. And promptly stole right back by McKenna Brecht. Brecht ahead to Shu. Shu looking to get things under control as she gets it back to Brecht. Brecht now for 3. That's going to be short. Northrop under the basket with the rebound. That shot is short. And perhaps because of our late start today, some of these shots are coming up just a bit short. Not quite sure why that could be. But JV game went into overtime. Exciting JV game here tonight between these same schools. And sometimes athletes are creatures of habit, as Brecht put up a shot. Looks like she was fouled from behind. No whistle, though, on the play. Sometimes these players can be creatures of habit. They like to get their warm-up started promptly at 7, and warm-up tonight didn't start until 10 after 7, so things are just off maybe overall here. Pittsville back with the basketball. They're down 21-4. 5:50 left in the first half. Quick passing now by the Panthers. That left an open Sturgis. That shot rimmed in and out. Ball collected down low, though, by Helen Durant. She puts it up, fouled on the play, and a 3-point opportunity upcoming for Durant. Bear and Hall back in for the Rockets as Lexi sat down for about 8 real-time minutes, about 4 game minutes. So she had her break. And back in. Now Durant looks to complete the 3-point play. Eyes up the free throw. It's up. It's no good. Rebound, though, by Casey Sotomayor. Shot, though, no good, and right away, Spencer back at it. Spencer on that fast break looks to that inside, right under the basket, and many times his players are open. Pittsville may have caught on, though, as they were able to tip that pass away. Yep, and Coach is calling out right now. Don't let her sneak inside. They've been able to sneak inside often, have the Rockets, and Pittsville's been caught flat-footed on a number of those cuts to the basket as Shu's shot was up and good, but she stepped before the shot. That's a travel. And ball back to Pittsville. Pittsville looks now, again, setting up their offense. Sotomayor over to Schooley. Mary Schooley in the game for the first time, and she's collected her first turnover of the game. So again, turnover's been a problem here for Pittsville. Anytime you get an extra opportunity on offense, it can be a big deal in a game, especially a game like this here, with both teams having more downs than ups on the year. When you find a team that's well, at least evenly matched in the win-loss column, you can't afford to just give away the basketball, and Pittsville has done just that tonight as a rainbow of a shot put up by Catherine Hall, and a three-pointer for Catherine Hall. That shot nearly touched the roof here at the TAC Auditorium as it was launched by Hall, but it comes down right inside the rim and falls through. Rocket foul on the other end. That's their sixth team foul. So next foul by either team, and we will have free throws for the rest of the first half. 4:40 remaining in this first half. All right, so that was the seventh team foul for Spencer, and now Pittsville at the line. They've matched fouls now. Each team was 7. And we've got Helen Durant here at the line. She missed her only free throw of the night on an and-one opportunity just a few moments ago. That one off the back of the rim, so bonus situation. You don't make the first one, you don't get a second one. That's the bonus, and she missed out on that with that missed free throw. Ball knocked out of bounds by Pittsville, so Spencer now with the ball. Brecht brings it up across the timeline efficiently. Entry pass denied, and off to the Panthers. So they've caught on to that inside, that quick pass business that the Rockets really got away with early. Really led to many attempts and certainly many points as Bear goes sprawling to the floor as contact was made. Contact was made by Mary Schooley as she drove. No foul called, and that entry pass now is there. The Panthers forgot. They had it figured out for just a moment, and then on the next possession, Spencer able to sneak another one past him. So Pittsville had that entry pass figured out for the last couple minutes, but fell asleep on that one. As we've got a reach in now by Catherine Hall. Hall with the foul, and that'll send that'll send Anastasia Klein to the line for the first time tonight. Again, bonus territory here for the Panthers. So front end of that is short off the rim, and rebound not yet decided, and it will be a jump ball. And we'll stay on this end. It's Pittsville basketball under the basket. Chickadee is our inbound call today. And the bank here is open again. It's a bank holiday. But in TAC Auditorium, we've got the bank open, and that bank shot up and good. Anastasia Klein with her first points of the night. Bears three-point attempt, rims in and out. Ball last touched by Brecht out of bounds. And Pittsville will inbound. 3:26 left in the first half. 26-8, Spencer over Pittsville. And again, thank you for tuning into this live stream tonight. If you haven't already, make sure to tell your friends on this snowy day. No need to no need to get out and about if you don't have to, as we will bring the action right to you. And Helen Durant brought the action right inside. And she picked up her 4th point of the night. She leads Pittsville with 4 points. She's got 4 of their 10. Bear dribbles down low and spins, gets it back out. And we've got another travel here, this time by Catherine Hall. So turnover starting to build for both teams right now. And that is turnover plague that sometimes you can't stop, and it's not one that you want to have. Because in a game like this, again, both teams really scratching and clawing on the year so far, and we've got another travel call on Sturgis. Sturgis had a few of those tonight. Sometimes aggressive play can lead to that. Right there, she was trying to swing the ball around and shake that defender loose and came up with steps. Shoe shot is short under the basket, and we've got another tie-up. And possession arrow points to White. All right, so both coaches here paying good attention to the game, but a little different in philosophy here. Klein certainly not afraid to let his feelings known right on the court here. Abel a little more quiet of a coach and a little more reserved in that way. Quiet confidence, I guess you could say. So we had an offensive foul, and so turnover. Pittsville back with the basketball. Down 26-10 with 2:20 left in the first half. Pittsville works the ball back around. They're looking to feed it inside. If they can get that inside feed, they will. And a shot block on the play. Brecht, and when she came down just a little top heavy and fell backwards. So while we get that sorted out, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Resolved itself there. Breck perhaps had the wind knocked out of her. She's up on her feet and off the court, and that means now we're ready for basketball again. So here's the setup. It's 2:10 left in the first half. Spencer up 26-10 over Pittsville, but fouled on that play when Brecht went for that rebound, collided with Schooley, and so now Schooley will head to the line in the double bonus as she makes her first free throw and her first points of the night. So Panthers will shoot 2 now from this point forward as they're in the double bonus. So Schooley's second one is up. That one's no good. Ball's tipped around. Rebound. Rebound by Sotomayor. Her shot all the way around the rim and out. So Northrop now on the take. She drives. Bank shot up. No good. Spencer crashes the boards. Comes away. Finally, the ball is leaked out, and Bear lines up a straight-on 3. Bounces off the front of the rim. Right in, though, is Catherine Hall, and Catherine Hall able to get the ball up and in. So kind of a furious situation there under the basket. Ball finally corralled and out to Bear. Her shot was up, no good. And Hall, though, able to bring it down and put it right back up under the basket. She had missed a couple of those early in the first half, but able to connect on that one, giving Spencer a 28-11 lead. 2-3 zone now for the Spencer defense, and Pittsville looking to get it going, but Bear again able to see things well before they happen, and she's goes coast to coast. 2-point bucket for Lexi Bear, adds to her already large point total on the first half. And Araya Shu now able to get the steal, and she knew that her dribble had stopped. She knew that, looking to pass but couldn't find an open rocket to get it to, and so comes down with the double dribble there. So Pittsville now under a minute left to go in the first half. So Pittsville knows they won't go to the locker room with a lead, but they're looking to have something positive happen here in these final moments here in the first half, something to build on when the second half comes. That pass nearly intercepted. And we got a foul on the floor there as Anastasia Klein was looking to make her move. She was fouled before the shot was up. Fouled by Shu, so Klein now missed all 3 free throw attempts she's had on the night, and now misses her 4th. So Klein is 0 for 4 from the line tonight. Does have 2 points. Eyes up the second one, sends it up, off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and no good. And Lexi Bear now on the move with 30 seconds left in the first half. Bear over to Shu. Shu lines up a three-pointer. That one long, so Rocket shots were short here for the most part of this first half. That one was long. That pass over to Schooley. Schooley's shot is up and no good. Rebound. That shot is up and no good. Shot by Durant went up off the rim, no good. The Panthers have possession here as the ball bounced off a Rocket and right on the baseline. 18.4 on the clock now, 18.4. And Sturgis looks to rebound, gets it up to Klein. Klein drives, throws the ball off the backboard, and now tipped out of bounds by Pittsville and Spencer ball with 13.5 seconds left. So now Spencer in the same position that Pittsville was a moment ago, just the opposite though. They will go to halftime with the lead, and now they're looking for a shot, something to build on, something to keep their first half momentum going. Bear splits the double team. She's around to that left side that she likes, puts the ball up, no good, gets her own rebound, that's no good, that's long. Shot at the buzzer, put up by Minders, is no good. So shot at the buzzer, would have counted if it went. The ball did bounce in and out. So we go to halftime now. Spencer 30, Pittsville 11. I'll collect our first half stats and be right back. V&H Automotive Service Department, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. At V&H Automotive of Marshfield, our highly qualified technicians are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. From oil changes to transmission replacements, we are dedicated to maintaining top-tier customer service for both new and pre-owned car buyers. Allow our staff to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. V&H Service, located just north of Marshfield on Highway 97. Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, and we are back here at TAC Auditorium in Spencer, Wisconsin. We are watching high school varsity basketball here on a Monday night in snowy central Wisconsin. We're having fun, though, and glad you're watching. Again, if you haven't told your friends yet, make sure to tell them more to watch. Got some exciting basketball going on here in Spencer. It's the score doesn't quite indicate a lot of close excitement, but we've got a lot of scoring. 41 points total in the first half, and it's divided up like this: Spencer 30, Pittsville 11, and we'll go through Pittsville scoring first here. Helen Durant leads Pittsville with 4 points tonight, and Rebecca Sturgis, Casey Sotomayor, and Anastasia Klein each have 2, and Mary Schooley made one of her 2 free throws of the night, and she's got 1 point. For Spencer, all scores led by Lexi Bear. Lexi, 6 days ago, reached her 1,000 point threshold in her career, and she keeps adding to that with 16 first half points. Another big game underway for Lexi Bear. Catherine Hall has 5, Kaylee Northrup with 4, Araya Shu 3, and McKenna Brecht with 2 points. So 30-11, Spencer over Pittsville here in the first half, and we've certainly had a lot of shots. Here by both teams. Spencer really getting into a offensive rhythm in the first half. Really the big story offensively for Spencer, their ability to get the ball down low. Entry pass has been available all day. Now they've missed quite a few of those, but they've made a fair number of those as well. Also, Spencer with 3 3-pointers in the first half, so able to rack up points from the outside, and also a couple rimmed in and out. So Spencer really able to find their way and do anything that they want offensively. At about the 5-minute mark in the first half, though, Pittsville did shut off that inside entry pass. They shut that off, and Spencer did go cold there for just a few minutes, but then they were able to catch Pittsville napping a couple times later in the first half. That entry pass was again available and able to cash in on a few more points. Offensively, Pittsville really came on at about the 5-minute mark, as when they finally started being able to figure out the Spencer Rocket 2-3 defense, and one of the reasons could have been standout Lexi Bear was on the bench for a stretch there, and she can make things difficult in defense. She's got the ability as a really smart, about as smart a basketball player as you can find, and she's got the ability to almost shut down half of a court on defense. So they were able to navigate their way around her and around the Spencer Rocket 2-3 defense, and able to cash in on most of those 11 points with under 10 minutes to go, and maybe even a few of those really in the last few minutes. Got to the free throw line quite a bit. Free throw shooting for Pittsville, they were 1 for 6 free throw shooting, so missed out on some points there from the free throw line, so that's something that they can work on in the second half. Spencer from the free throw line were 2 for 6. So both teams struggled a bit from the free throw line. Both teams left points on the floor. There's no doubt about that. So again, we're at about the 5 minutes here until halftime, or as I like to call it, popcorn time. So as you're watching this game, go out and get yourself a snack, and we've got just a couple minutes left before second half basketball starts. And thank you for watching this presentation of Spencer Rocket and Pittsville Panther basketball. We appreciate all of our sponsors out there, and certainly we've got room for a few more. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure to comment below, and we will get you in touch with the right people to be involved in these great schools, these great sporting events that are going on all over central Wisconsin. And we'd love to have you on the team. So again, Spencer 30, Pittsville 11, and we've got just 4 minutes now until basketball. We see teams now just about ready to come out of the locker room and get second half warm-up started. So with that, I'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right, we are ready now for second half basketball. Again, we are watching varsity high school girls basketball. We are in Spencer, Wisconsin at the TAC Auditorium watching the Spencer Rockets and the Pittsville Panthers. And second half underway. Pittsville spots Spencer a 30-11 lead, so they've got a bit of a hill to climb, 19-point deficit. Certainly that's most of everything they talked about in the locker room as they launch a quick three. That comes up just short, so three-point attempt by Sturgis is short. Spencer back with ball. Lexi looked at the basket. Now she will look and fire her three-point shot. That shot's no good. Araya Shu, though, aggressively at the basket, able to get it back in. Bear finds room, goes up with it. Contact made, but no foul called on that play. So it will be Pittsville Panther basketball. Lexi went up. And she was contacted. Both arms were hit, but no whistle. The referees may be saying, Spencer, you've got enough going on here. We're not here to help anybody. Another three-point shot there by Sturgis, and another shot comes up short, but the rebound collected underneath by Anastasia Klein, and it's up and good for two. So Klein able to get the Panthers going and get the lead trimmed by two. Bear looks inside, nothing there, so she looks to create on her own, drives to her favorite side, her left. She loves to go left. If anybody's watching any tape on her, they know if you can stop her left-hand move, you've got a good chance to stop her, but I wouldn't count on it. She is a proficient and efficient scoring machine for the Spencer Rockets. Over 1,000 points in her career, quickly building her way towards 1,100 as we speak right now. So she can score, and she scores in bunches. Again, she had a halftime output of 16 points. 16 of the 30, so over half of the Rocket points were Lexi Bear's points. That's what she does. She puts this team on her back. It makes it very difficult to stop her. Lines up another three. This one is good. First three-point shot was just a little off. She found another one she liked and drains it from straight on. So 3 more points. Now 19 on the game for Bear. So same 2-3 defensive look for Spencer, and same outside-in look for the Pittsville Panthers as we've got a foul underneath the basket. Lexi Bear with the push as she was going for the free throw. And the first foul of the half for the Rockets. Second foul called on Lexi Bear. Could have had a third foul there as she contested the inbound pass. No whistle, though, on the play. And a quick turn and fire for Mandy Ortner is no good. And rebound off now to the Rockets. Catherine Hall was open underneath early. Teammates didn't find her. Minders thought, well, Lexi's shot looked pretty good. I could probably give that a whirl, and hers a bit long, though. Pittsville now with the ball, and they are back on the attack from outside. They've shot 3 three-pointers in the second half. None of them able to connect, though. Knutson with the last one. Bear on the move. She drives the lane, fouled on her way up, and Lexi Bear will shoot 2. As we mentioned in the pregame, no fear for Lexi. She will drive any lane, anywhere, anytime. First one's up and short, so Lexi now 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Now with her fourth free throw shot of this game. And she draws to 50% on the game, and she comes up to 20 points in the game. So first score to double digits, and the first and only score in double digits so far in this game, and she's got 20. And Lexi with quick hands right there. So like I said, she can really see things happening before they happen, able to get her hand out and intercept and stop the pass. And then fouled in the ensuing struggle for the ball. Coach Abel calls out Syracuse. That's our second half keyword. If there was a prize to go with it, maybe we should do something like that one of these days. I don't know. Minders, again, another long shot. That one off the backboard and short. Rebound collected by Rebecca Sturgis. Pittsville again working the ball around the outside, looking for an inside opportunity. It hasn't presented itself yet on this possession. And satisfied with another outside shot is Casey Sotomayor. That one's no good. A little closer in for Sturgis. That one just a little too hard off the backboard. And Araya Shu back with the ball. Pittsville now with picking up the tempo on the defensive end, looking to force the issue a bit. Northrop's shot was partially blocked and brought down by Rebecca Sturgis. Coach Klein looking for some flash down in the post, not getting that player to flash through. Coach Klein just doing a discount double check with the referee there on a potential foul. Discount double check though was futile, as all three referees just looked to the basket and looked to the game at hand. So back to Bear. Bear lines up another straight on three. That one just off the mark. Lexi here with the green light anytime she's got the ball. There are no restrictions on her shot count tonight or any other night. And why would you? Sturgis, another one just off the rim. Ball knocked out of bounds by Helen Durant, and now just beyond the front gate, the money collecting table. No money on the table though, so nothing else to do over there besides get the ball. The money, I'm assuming, has been kept safe in the safe. Long pass up ahead for Tiffany Minders. That shot though no good, and ball now comes off to Pittsville. Coach Klein again, very excited to give out instructions there on the bench as he looks to inspire his team, get them moving a little bit. They have they've lacked in a couple areas tonight, and I don't know if effort's one of them, but certainly maybe being in the right place at the right time has been it. As a three-point shot is put up by Carly Knutson, and she connects off the backboard. And a three-pointer now for Knutson. Pittsville with 5 points in the half. They're outscoring Spencer 5-4 in the second half, as Araya Shu keeps her position and able to get the ball away. Turnover there. Another. Not exactly sure what all that was, but I can tell you Araya Shu stood her ground, and the Pittsville dribbler dribbled right into her, and then the ball bounced around a little bit. A little ping pong action on the basketball court there momentarily. And they're going to settle in here with a Spencer possession. Northrop will inbound, and she'll find Bear in the corner. She eyed up the shot, and she's going to get called with an offensive foul. That is her third foul of the game. It looked like she was able to maneuver around enough, but not the case, as she's called with the charge. And Pittsville back with the ball again. So Pittsville's trimmed the gap by 1. They've outscored Spencer 5-4 in the second half. We've got 11:57 left in the game. And Lexi Bear knocked forcefully to the ground as Rebecca Sturgis didn't see, maybe just didn't even see her there. But she ran right through her. Lexi's going to take just a moment to collect herself. Sub in. Lexi stays in, though. This sub is Araya Shu. Shu is out. And number 12 for the first time tonight, Taylor Hall is in the game. Taylor had JV action earlier, so she just needed a half to catch her breath, and she's in the game now for the varsity team. Lexi dribbles through. Able to find Northrop down low. She was kind of caught in between two players there. Could have been a travel. I don't know if referee had position to see that. She was caught between two players and able to kind of spring the ball loose at the last moment around to Northrop, and Northrop put it in. It's kind of same situation there for Klein, as she was caught in a tough spot and turned it over. Bear sent the pass in to the new Taylor Hall and had to tell her after she threw it, hey, it's coming. Hall able to find the pass in time and got a foul there. And Pittsville with only their second team foul, so they were in foul trouble early in the first half. Able to keep themselves a little better composed in the second half. They've got 2 team fouls. Spencer's got 5. Taylor Hall able to just keep the ball from a backcourt violation as the ball got away from her momentarily, but she was able to figure that out. And we've got a timeout, Spencer. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Again, scoring has been a bit of a premium here. We're 7:09 into the half, and we've got 11 combined points. 11 combined points here in the half. So scoring's at a premium, and a little bit slower moving second half. That should favor Pittsville, but they've been only able to decrease the Spencer lead by 1. Really unable to capitalize on most of their offensive possessions. Otherwise, Pittsville could have been in a little bit better shape here. As it is, they're down by 20. 36-16, 10:50 left in the game. Bear again, shot fake is up. Dribbles around. Shot, though, no good. Bear keeps an eye on Anastasia Klein momentarily. Klein able to break free, and Pittsville back on the offensive attack. Up top here to Emily Carson. Again, Emily, just like Spencer's Taylor Hall, played in the JV game here, and now into the game here on varsity for the first time tonight. So freshman Emily Carson, the purple shoed Carson, into the game. It's the kind of flair that I like, though. That's a good look. I like the team spirit and the I don't care what color my shoes are kind of temperament. Lexi Bear off to Northrop. Northrop able to find her way along the baseline and in and up for 2. So senior to senior, Bear to Northrop, and 2 more points for the Rockets. Pittsville patiently working the ball around. He gets it back out. Now partially blocked. Bear with the block shot. Ball sails out of bounds and remains with Pittsville. So Panther basketball with 9:44 left in the half. They've got their work cut out for them. They're down by 22, so they're going to need to score and get multiple defensive stops to keep this game as a question mark, as that shot sails wide, though, but Schooley able to come down with a rebound. She drives in and good. 2 points for junior Mary Schooley. Brings it back to a 20-point deficit for Pittsville, down just 20. As Lexi, again, that left Left side of the lane is her favorite side by far, and you see why there, as she's able to knife her way down low for 2 more points. 22 points now for Lexi Bear on the night. Schooley had a shot there she thought she liked. Kicks it back out, though, and gets it back anyway. Carson now puts it up just a bit long. Rebound brought down by Lexi Bear. Bear with a hesitation and turns. Araya Shu lines up a 3-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. And Northrop got the rebound. Pittsville didn't touch the ball, though, so that's a over and back violation. Pittsville ball. So one of those times when you don't get the rebound and don't touch it, it worked out for you as the ball careened off the rim into the backcourt and over the half-court line. Klein down low, puts it up off the backboard and rattles home. 4 points in the half now for Klein, 6 on the game. And they keep it to a 20-point margin. It's 40-20 with 8:20 left in the game. Taylor Hall back to Bear, over to Shu. Shu, another 3-point shot. This one's good. Araya Shu for 3. And the sophomore now has the Rockets out to their biggest lead of the game, 23 at 43-20. Sturgis to Schooley to Klein to Sotomayor and all the way back around. Sturgis lines up a 3. A little flat, a little long, and rebound by Northrop. Northrop and Bear kind of commanding things out here. And Shu lines up another 3-point shot. That one just long off the back of the rim. Follows her shot. On the rebound attempt, she's fouled by number 15, Mary Schooley. And it'll be the 3rd Pittsville foul in the half. And we'll have an inbound play. Spencer will inbound on the far side under their I'm sorry, it's their 7th foul. I had that wrong. So we got an and 1 opportunity now. Pittsville with their 7th team foul. Shot, though, up and no good by Shu. Pittsville rebound. Carson to Sturgis, around to Sotomayor, down to Klein, and they work it all the way around. Probing, looking for that open shot. Carson's open, Carlson's open, and Carlson hits. Though freshman Emily Carlson with her first points of this game. Shu able to avoid the defense, though, and plows right into the Pittsville defender. Sturgis stood her ground, took on the charge, and turnover back to Pittsville. Klein shot down low, unsuccessful, and Araya Shu able to kind of steal the ball away from Klein, and now Klein going to pick up a foul here on that. Not exactly sure what the call is, but Shu able to put on the brakes and stop, and may have confused one of our officials there, but foul nonetheless. And Shu now for a bonus and 1 opportunity. That should be the 8th Pittsville foul as soon as our scoreboard operator catches up. Shu with her 4th point of the night on the back end of the bonus and puts that one up and through, so she connects on her 2 free throws there. And Shu is 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Sturgis looking for her first successful 3-pointer of the night. She's taken about 6. Hasn't found one yet, but Carlson will go to the line. And she will shoot 2. And the freshman puts up the first one and looks just like a senior on that shot as it's up and true. Three points for Carlson. Looking for number 4. The ball dances around the rim and it's up and in. And Carlson with a quick 4 points. Inserted in this game about 4 minutes ago and has 4 points. And we've got a 21-point lead, though, for Spencer. Up 45-24, 6:20 left in the second half, and we're on popcorn cleanup on the court. These things can happen. I avoided the popcorn tonight. I did look for a hot dog. No hot dogs available, so I skipped the popcorn, too. But, a little popcorn left on the floor. That looks to be just about cleaned up. Maybe some lingering butter from the popcorn making the surface a little slick down there on the floor. We've got an economy-sized towel on the floor for that one. The handheld towel wasn't quite big enough. All right, we are ready now to go. 6:20 left in the game. No popcorn, no butter, just basketball. Aaliyah Anderson in the game for the first time, and Northrop passes down low. Spencer retains possession there. The Rockets didn't have to touch that ball. The ball was going to be out on Pittsville. They didn't have to touch it. That's a tough call to make there in a split second as you're in a competitive situation. Nevertheless, Spencer still keeps the ball. And in low to Northrop. Northrop lost her balance momentarily, able to keep possession of the ball, though. That's a 2, 1 foot on the line, rims in and out. Carlson with the rebound. So Carlson getting stats here in this game. This is not just a, hey, come on in, kid. We need a spark. I mean, she's coming in and she's getting the job done. Sturgis into Klein. Klein turns. Nothing there. Looking for that entry pass again, and Araya Shu's got busy hands tonight as she wrestles it down, and she's going to wrestle the turnover as possession arrow points to Pittsville. Points to Spencer. Pardon me. (45-24), 5:35 left in the game. Spencer with the lead, and looking here to run their offense. We've got more action under the basket. We've had a fair share of girls on the floor under the basket tonight, and that time it was Shu's turn as she spilled under the basket. And we've got a 30-second timeout here, so we'll keep it right here. Again, we're 45-24 with 5:25 left in the game. Spencer's outscored Pittsville 15-11 here in the second half, so they're able to build on their first half lead by an additional 4 points and really pretty close to sealing the deal on this one and getting their second win on the year. Spencer took one on the chin down in Granton last week, had the lead for the majority of the game, and even had a 4-point lead with under a minute left. Granton, though, able to come back. Some big three-point shooting by the Bulldogs last week. Spencer not able to hit their foul shots coming down the stretch. So looking to make up for it here. They did lose 69-35 right here in Spencer versus Columbus Catholic last week. Columbus, pretty good basketball team. They've had their troubles, though, too, as we see Klein turn and fire. She connects on a jumper, and Carlson with a steal over to Klein. So Carlson with points, a rebound, a steal, and now a very long three-point shot off the back of the backboard. Bear stuck, pivots though, turns and gets rid of the ball over to Minders. Minders back to Bear. Spencer looking to work clock now as they look to shorten up this game. As we've had just a bit of an hour over real time in the game, as Bear's three-point shot is no good, but Kayla Hopperdietzel there to collect it, and all four Spencer seniors now with points tonight. Two-three zone now. 2-3 zone back to Spencer, and Pittsville again works around. Carlson looks in, looks back out. A bit of a triangle type of offensive set there as they look just to lock down the corner. Hopperdietzel on the leak out. She's up, no good, off the back of the backboard. She's fouled on her way up, and Hopperdietzel will go to the line for two. Hopperdietzel able to scurry down the court quickly and was found streaking down the court. Her first attempt is off the front of the rim, no good. Had a decent chance at the basket, but the foul caused that ball to have a little bit more power than she would have normally liked. Looking now for her third point in the second half. And her third point of the game, so Hopperdietzel now with three. And the lead back to 22, 48, 26, 3:50 left in the game. Durant over to Schooley. Schooley into Klein. Klein turns, steps through off the back of the backboard. It's up and in. And Anastasia Klein having a good second half here. 8 points in the second half, 10 for the game. She's in the double figures. First Panther in the double figures tonight. And she's got 10 of the Pittsville 28 points. Shue, Northrop, Bear, Hopperdietzel, and Minders on the court for the Rockets. Northrop lines up a three, lets it go. Ooh, it looked good. It pops back out, and Araya Shue smacks the floor on her way down in the rebound attempt. And the cross-court pass, unable to get hauled in by Durant, a little tall. A little tall for Helen, and Spencer now with the ball. Araya Shue is going to take a seat there. She hit the floor hard on her way down. Looked like she needed a moment just to catch her breath. I don't think she got all the way back down the floor, and Coach Abel is going to make sure that she's not even on the floor as she takes a seat. Hopperdietzel dribbling, but not quite enough to get rid of it. Carlson gets it, but quickly gives it back, and Spencer on the run out. Kaylee Northrop had an open Aaliyah Anderson, but Anderson unable to bring the ball in. Turned over back to Pittsville. Pittsville now with the ball, looking to bring the deficit back under 20 for the first time in a long time here with 2:30 left in the game. A chance to bring it back under 20. Just work on the scoreboard here a little bit as they work the ball back around. Looked like an opportunity there for Sotomayor on the three. She brought it back in and finally did shoot it a little closer, unable to connect. Northrop now on the take on a screen put up by Minders into Hopperdietzel. Hopperdietzel looks around, looks up, puts up the shot. No good. Klein now, Coach Klein says, let's hurry up, Panthers. We're under 2 minutes here, so we're going to have to quicken up our pace. Anastasia Klein spins and turns, as she's done many times here in the second half. Shot's no good, fouled on the play. The high post has been there for Klein. She's had many opportunities there in the post, able to spin for 8 points in the second half, and she'll go to the line now for 2. Mass substitutions now for the Rockets as we see Faith Miller and Alexa Post in the game for the first time tonight. Also is Alexis Manigault in the first time tonight. First free throw up and good for Klein. Her first made free throw of the night. She's now 1 for 5 on the night, 1 for 6 on the night. Klein's second attempt, and it's good. She brings her point total to 12. She's got 12 of the Pittsville 30 points. We've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Spencer, and it's a full timeout, so we'll be back in just a moment.
For almost 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? Our partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments. With new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need, Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally. With locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Medford, Wausau, and Weston, we make banking about you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, and we're back here. So we're in Spencer. We're watching high school varsity girls basketball tonight at the TAC Auditorium here in Spencer. 48-30, Rockets up over the Panthers, and we got 1:55 left in the game. So our closing moments of the game. All reserves now on the court for Spencer as these girls look to get some of their first varsity action. Ball poked away by Carlson. And Post now will look to inbound over said Carlson. And an arcing pass there into double coverage, no good. Klein looking for his Panthers to finish strong here with 1:40. And he says run the play again. So the play is run again. It's into Klein. And we've got a foul now. Foul on number 20, Faith Miller, freshman for Spencer. Her first action in the game, and Klein has been in the whole game, so she's got that post figured out right now and able to make some quick work here against the Spencer reserves. So she's up for an and one opportunity. The free throw's up and no good, and Miller able to bring the rebound down. Most of these girls played in the JV game here just about an hour and a half ago. And so getting their second action tonight, doubleheader for most of these girls on the court right now for Spencer. And some hijinks here ensuing on the basketball court as certainly a lot of people here are at their wits' end with a lot of what's happened here tonight, or maybe just giggle happy. We work our way towards just a minute left in the game. It's an 18-point Spencer lead, 48-30, and we'll have a backcourt violation there at the 1 minute mark. More Rockets now will get their first action in the game, and many of these Rockets their first varsity action this year, so everybody getting in on the act right now. And same for Pittsville. Pittsville bringing in some of their girls for a doubleheader action tonight. Usually that designation left for baseball, but basketball now. Many of these girls getting to play twice tonight. Clock started early. We had a clock malfunction there, so they're going to inbound here again, and we'll be back underway. Now the clock starts properly this time. Carlson lines up a three. It's no good. Rebound brought down by Zalexis Manigo. Jump ball, and there is no possession arrow. Oh. So possession arrow at the scorer's table malfunctioning, but possession here will stay with Pittsville. There we go. Now they got the score table possession arrow correct. And we've got a 3-point basket for Rebecca Sturgis. So she's able to finally connect in her first 3-pointer of the night. I don't keep track of all missed shots, but she might have been 0 for 9 to that point, as we got a Haley Hopperdietzel, freshman for Spencer, cashing in on points, and certainly a lot of happy Hopperdietzels tonight, as both now have scored and made their mark on this game. A baseball pass down the road. We got a fast break leak out now. Ida Nielsen's going to get a chance to score. Nielsen now will head to the free throw line on quite a pass. It was more like a 15-yard seam pattern going down there, and it was caught. That would have been a first down if we were playing football, but we're playing basketball, so she's going to shoot. And well, that's one to learn from there. Nielsen now will shoot her second. It was a shooting foul, so 2 shots. And this one here, she's going to get under a little bit more, able to connect with the rim. Not able to score, though. Her teammates certainly cheering for scores. We wind under 10 seconds to go. 50-33, Spencer. Spencer will win this game when it's just a matter of 17 or not. And 17 will be our final, as Faith Miller is able to pull down the rebound. So, again, thanks for watching the live stream tonight. We appreciate everybody tuning in. That is a final here in Spencer, as the Spencer Rockets beat the Pittsville Panthers 50-33. Jason and Steve signing off.